Hey, Tony here, Random Adventures 2.0. Where are we at and what are we doing? Well, we're with Stitch, and where are we standing? We're standing on Devil's Playground Trail.
Yep, the beginning of Devil's Playground Trail coming out of the crags.
So we saw that. If you watch the Pikes Peak video that we drove up to Pikes Peak, we were looking down at this trail. So we decided, well, not we, Stitch decided to bring me out here for a backpacking trip. So here we go. Any more? Nope. No. I wanted to keep it short and sweet. All right, we just dropped the packs down here. So we're looking for spots, but we thought we found one, but you got 3 dead trees right there, dead spruce. And that Stitch said that's from the spruce beetle has been knocking out trees, because these are all spruce here. But look at that stream right down there, beautiful. So he's up hunting up in that direction right now. And yeah, we just had to drop the packs because it's easier to scout without the packs on. Stitch is still looking. He's looking up for widow makers, as they're called. But it's starting to drizzle a little bit, so we got to find a spot quick so we can get our tarps up. I don't think it's supposed to rain much, but it wasn't calling for very much of it. All right, we're back. So we did, Stitch looked several different spots. We both went up there and looked at it and tried to find several trees that didn't have a lot of potential blowdowns or widow makers, as you'd call it. But we've settled on this site right here. And so we've already picked out our 2 trees, and I've got to get set up. And when we were walking around, I did say that it was starting to sprinkle. Stitch held his hands out and he goes, "No, that's snowflakes." So there was a little bit of snow. I love this spot. So, well, we'll talk to you once we get all set up and show you some different stuff around the area. Okay, here we go. All right, we're at Stitch's hammock here and his whole setup. And this is what I really wanted to see, is his new hammock that he's going to be sleeping in tonight. Hey, Stitch, tell me about it.
Well, this is a Duthchware chameleon with a sewn-in underquilt. So I have a chameleon, but it does not have this. But in this case, the underquilt is actually sewn in. You can see it goes through. And then it's got, this is 850 down. This is actually a 40-degree underquilt. The nice thing about it is you get down where you're laying,
yeah,
and no down where you're not. So you save a lot on weight. The other thing is, with underquilt, you got the top part of the underquilt and the underside of the underquilt. In this case, this is the top side of the underquilt.
Okay.
So you're saving that chunk of fabric, which, to be fair, isn't a huge amount of difference weight-wise.
Right.
But it is shaving a lot of weight off of it. I've got it. I'm using Duthchware beetle buckles for suspensions on here. I like those. I mean, you can use whatever you want. There's a variety of ways to do it, but I'm finding I'm enjoying these beetle buckles quite a bit. This is actually, they're serialized. This is number 23 from Duthchware production. So when I guess I was the 23rd person, maybe not quite, but pretty close. Well, I mean, because there was quite a few, there was probably a few of them out there already, but I have that's number 23, which, for what it's worth, I still think it's pretty cool.
So that was the, when we were down at HangCon in Florida, he hadn't yet come out with it, but he was getting ready to.
Right. I think Dutch uses HangCon sometimes as because you can have vendors there and everything like that.
Yeah.
So I think Trail Days and HangCon are 2 big venues that Duthchware
Okay.
likes to attend, but I think he likes to show off new products at
Yeah,
HangCon
definitely.
when he can.
All right.
What else have I got? This has the optional symmetrical bug net, but what I really like is this spreader bar. So this is an optional thing. So you can get a symmetrical bug net. It won't come with this sewn pocket or the bar, but you get it with this.
Okay.
And I'll get in here in a second. I'm going to show you
Yeah.
just how freaking cool this is.
All right.
And now, to be fair, I haven't had a chance to spend the evening hanging from the hammock. I've set it up several times, and that has to do with the camping style that we currently have to with our dog and whatnot. And I don't, if my wife's around, I don't want to go camping without her, and if I got to take the dog, so we got to take the camper. But so this will be my first night in this guy, and I'm hoping for the best.
Absolutely.
I did bring an additional underquilt that I can strap, a 3/4 underquilt that I could just hook up, and I may do that a little bit later.
Okay.
Just to show you how how it hooks up. This one comes with this is an optional shelf unit.
Okay.
Which is great because you can stick gaiters and gloves and hats and
that's right.
My booties.
Right at your head end.
Yeah, you just reach up and grab it. It's really nice.
Yeah.
I also have a little pillow in here that's suspended from the.
Nice.
I actually like a pillow, and a little knick-knack box in here for.
Okay, that's like all. And you ordered that when you got the hammock?
I don't know whose made that. That could be a hammock gear thing. That could be a Dutch. I don't know whose that is, to be fair.
All right, so you're going to get your shoes off and climb in it.
Yep, give me a second.
Right. Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, we'll give her a shot just to see. So as you notice here with this spreader bar, the net's off of my head. Now I'm pretty tall fellow, so I am kind of scrunched over, and you might have a little bit more room.
Well, yeah,
this is just a function of
6'6". So
yeah. So I'm a little scrunched over in here, but ordinarily most bug nets, they're kind of like draping over your face, and you're trying to do stuff, and with the spreader bar, it kind of automatically holds it up for you, which is really kind of sweet. And then let's get in. What I really like is how much space you end up with, because in a lot of cases the bug net's just kind of draping over your face in a lot of cases. But let's better get this guy. See ya.
See ya.
Wouldn't want to be ya.
Right.
All right, there we go. There we go. And look, get myself kind of settled in here. The cool thing is you probably can't see it on the camera, but the sewn lines for the underquilt kind of help you figure out if you're lying correctly or not.
Yeah.
But yeah, but you can see just how much how much room I have now without that bug net draping on my face.
Right.
So.
Oh, very cool.
Pretty cool. And if it's okay with you, I'm just going to stay here for a while.
I'm liking your hat.
Oh, yeah.
All right, 2.0.
Some YouTuber gave it to me.
Yeah, some guy.
All right.
All right, so that's Stitch's setup. He's going to give it a good free.
Yeah, and it's feeling pretty warm already, which is really nice.
Oh, that's good.
And I got a 40-degree top quilt from Hammock Gear, so I should be set.
Yeah.
I've also got, I put a pad. I got a pad in the foot of this thing for extra, just in case.
Good deal. All right.
Yeah.
That's cool.
There you go.
There you go. Good night. So I just walked down real quick from camp just to see the stream and stuff. So we're looking down at this stream, but Oh, look at that sky. And that is our view. This is an amazing spot. So I'm glad we did find it. So we did, like I said, walk up earlier that way. We're going to eat in a little while, but Stitch is putting on a 3/4 quilt onto his hammock. He's probably not going to sleep like that, but he said he had it along, wanted to show it to me. So we're going to walk back over there, but there again, like, let me see if I can get a good view of it. Hike back up here. Look at that. All right, and then right over here behind me is camp, and I spun you around really fast, didn't I? So we're not too far away from the great view, and also, I don't know if you can hear it, but I can hear the water, so that's going to be great to sleep by as well. There must be a little bit of a waterfall just right below us, because I can hear the water stirring up. All right, let's go check that out.
So Tony had a question about quilts, so I brought this 3/4 underquilt out so I could show him how you rig it up, because his system does not really rig a similar way. So if you're unfamiliar with these, maybe this will be beneficial to you. But if you notice where it's hanging in relation to where the hammock hangs, and that's going to be a good place to start.
Okay.
It's not drooping down here.
Yeah.
Right? So it is going to hold up, but what you want to try to avoid with any of these quilts is compressing this down.
Okay.
The nice thing about this guy, you really can't compress it, but I can compress it if I put this 3/4 on it and pull it up too tight.
Oh, okay.
So you want to just, you're trying to get a good balance.
Yeah.
But I'll just briefly show how this works. You've got 2 lines coming out here. This line is your suspension line.
Okay.
I'm going to clip that here.
Oh, so that's the top line there.
Yeah, well,
Okay.
normally it's going to be the top line.
Yeah.
And as soon as I get this one figured out over here, I will clip that guy in.
Well, it just stuffs right around it.
I'm going to clip this guy. I got to make sure I get the right one, and I'll show you what these different guys do.
Okay.
So if you're a hammock person and you know exactly what's going on, then skip this part.
Yeah, but I'm not.
I'm showing
a hammock
Tony.
person, but I'm not educated on
showing
everything
Tony.
yet. So this is really cool for me.
All right.
So
These are your suspension lines.
Okay.
That's the ones that I have clipped off. These secondary lines here are used to pull the hammock or the underquilt
Okay.
wherever you need to center it correctly.
On your.
And the last one you have on each, and so on each side, the last you have is for this draft collar, so you can tighten it up.
Okay, so in case you got a lot of wind, you don't want it to blow.
Well, you kind of,
between,
it's
yeah.
best to set it up when you're in there. It's good to have somebody help you.
Okay.
Otherwise, you might make it too tight.
Oh.
But if you're super, I don't know, you're super warm for whatever reason, you can open that thing up. It'll let a little bit more air flow, so you can kind of change the range.
So
of your
this
quilt.
is a 3/4.
Yeah, this is just a 3/4 quilt. This is what I would use.
Okay. Perfect. And that's just in case you're going out and you get a little colder, and you can add it to.
Well,
whatever
no,
you
you just take a regular hammock.
Oh, regular hammock. Okay.
Yeah, just a regular hammock. I could have set this up with, I've got a netless or whatever that.
Got it.
That.
Oh, yeah.
So
who makes that?
This
one
is
real
3/4. They make the full length, right? There's 2 lengths. So
okay.
most people get a quilt. I'm just showing you.
Yeah, no, that's perfect.
Showing you how this guy works. But
Yeah.
this is great if it's summertime.
Okay.
And you don't need.
Right. A whole underquilt.
You're going to save weight if you're backpacking. You're doing.
Right.
You'll save a lot of weight if you can keep that.
Perfect.
And you've got to insulate your feet. So I've actually I have a fold-out pad, Gossamer Gear pad, that I have shoved in the foot box of my quilt.
Okay.
So when I get in there, I get my feet up on top of that.
Oh,
They're
you're gonna
sitting
be
on
really
that pad,
warm tonight.
you know. But
Yeah,
in
it's
this
gonna be
particular
good.
case, because
Yeah.
this is, you know, a fully quilted, right? It's quilted
Right.
all the way up here. You can
Right.
see. Yeah, a normal quilt's going to come up to about,
Okay, I got it now.
or number, yeah,
Yeah.
normal underquilt.
Yeah, I just wasn't sure the 3/4 Y, a 3/4, like, but now I do.
Yeah, and the other thing it's nice to know is when you do adjust these,
Yeah.
when you rig this thing, you kind of want a little bit more up on your head
Okay.
end where your shoulder is.
Yeah.
And then conversely, it's going to be more up by your legs. So if I was to really play with this for a little bit more,
Yeah.
I would adjust this to try to, you know, basically I'm setting it like that.
Yeah. So your shoulder can be in
Yeah.
there. Yeah.
And then
Perfect.
my legs will be like this because
Okay.
my feet are going to be on this side.
Right.
I'm going to optimize getting the warmth.
Yeah.
And basically it's nice, and you're going to have something for your head if it's getting colder.
Yeah.
But
All right.
yeah, that's
Thanks for showing me that, Stitch.
that's how that thing kind of works.
Yeah. And that got the Hammock Gear is the who made
Hammock
that.
Gear made this
Yeah.
one, yeah.
Okay. So Adam, right?
Yep, Adam, Storm Crow, and crew.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay, well, I think that's good. Appreciate that.
Sure.
So now you're gonna stuff it away. in
yeah.
that
Now I'm going to put it. Yeah, we hauled it all the way up here, but fortunately it doesn't weigh much at all.
No,
So
especially that down. That stuff's light.
yeah, well, that's the nice thing about the 3/4 is you don't. Again, you're just saving weight. You don't necessarily, you know, if it's
Yeah,
warm enough that you really don't need the
right.
heavy hitting, it works quite well.
So that was really cool. So he's getting his tarp set back up on his Dyneema tarp. And yeah, he's got a really great camouflage color. But it's actually, clouds are starting to roll back in again. It's getting a little chilly. I might throw a different shirt on because I'll be layering up throughout the night. But yeah. Oh, let me get the shirt. I think I'm going to get that on. But I do have the puffy jacket as well. But I do have a different shirt to wear, a long sleeve. So yeah, I got my shirt on, so I'm feeling a little better. It was getting a little chilly because it got clouds rolled in, but they're starting to come back off again. I can see the sun up there. All right, so I thought maybe what I'd do is walk down to the stream for a minute. I do have the game cam, so if I can set that up somewhere near the water, maybe catch something coming to the water for a drink at night. But let's take a walk down there. Now, we are going to eat a little bit later. I'll show you what we're having. We both brought different stuff, but we're not going to be eating at our camp. We're going to go up a little further because we don't want to eat at our camp. Stitch brought an earth sack bag so that because of bears. We got bears in the area. All right, let's make our way down here. Oh. So here's the little stream down here. Oh, that's a nice little water source. They got some grass right there, some spruce trees. You know, this actually almost looks like a Colorado blue spruce to me. Yeah, I believe so. And you usually see that at altitude is what makes them blue. Well, originally, I guess. Well, oh, there's a little. Okay, well, that's actually not a walking thing to walk over. That's actually, well, maybe they put it there to cross the stream. I'll look back that way, and then, yeah, I'm thinking we might be able to set the game cam up somewhere down here. Yeah, because something's got to be coming to this stream. Oh, there's gold in them there hills. Oh, I wish I had my gold pan. All right, well, let me walk over this way a little bit. See if there's a place I can put that game cam. I'm looking down at the water. So that's a little bit of gravel. I can't tell if that's footsteps right there or an animal, but I don't see anything coming off the bank. But that tree right there even though it's a little high. Oh, maybe. Let's walk down a little further. Some nice moss along the creek bed here. Oh, watch my step. That it looks like there's actually a hole right there under the tree. Roots. I don't know if anything's under there or not. Oh, I can't tell. But there's a log right here. Just looking in this gravel, I don't see any tracks at all. But there's a nice log going across right here, so maybe there is stuff crossing here. At least coming here to get a drink. Oh, hey, you know what? Right there, we've got some some tracks, and it looks like it goes because the grass is all pushed down right over there. All right, well, maybe we do that. Maybe we set up the game cam over here somewhere or on that tree. Yeah, that's what we'll do. So I just hollered up to Stitch, and he's bringing the game cam down. He was walking over this way anyhow, so I said, hey, grab the game cam. I think we're going to go ahead and set it up on that tree. Then we'll get out of this area, go back to camp, and then, hey, maybe we catch something overnight. I certainly hope so. But yeah, it's getting a little chilly. So, here comes Stitch with the game cam. All right, we're gonna get it set up right here. All right, so Stitch is over there. He's got it angled, and this is what we're looking at. We're looking at right down through here. So he's gonna go ahead and hit the start button, get it closed up, and he's got 28 seconds to get out of there. Yep, turn it on. And then make sure once it's clipped, it's pointing back down here. Perfect. There he goes. He's going the backside. All right, let's get back to camp. So that's just right down below us, but it's over in that direction. You know, I don't know if you can see the log that we were looking at across the creek or not, but yeah, we're getting back to camp. So we're not too far away. Yeah, camp's right here. Ooh, I'm out of breath coming up that bank. All righty. Well, camp's looking pretty good. All right. Oh, and Stitch has got his tarp fully up on both sides now. He just had the one side open while he was showing us his hammock and all of the different components with it. But I think I'm going to sit down for a second and then figure out what I'm doing next. I don't know if I want to eat yet. But I brought something. So Stitch brought a dehydrated meal. I'm on the carnivore diet, so those are out for me. But I am going to have a few things tonight. I've got stuff over there, and I'll figure out what we're doing next. Okay, we made it up far enough away from camp that we're going to go ahead and cook a meal. Now, like I said, Stitch is having a dehydrated meal, so he's just got to heat up water. I brought something else I'll show you here in a second, but pretty cool what we were able to do. So let me turn you around and show you. So we found some logs and actually made a table. Stitch is going to get his meal made. What do you have in there, Stitch? Looks like Tuscan
stew.
Beef stew and Italian polenta.
Yep. This is a fairly complex little meal.
Oh, that's one of those packet gourmets.
Oh yeah, they're good.
Yeah.
That's 8, that's 10. 16.
Well, I hear the squirrels chirping. He's heating up his water. I'll show you what I'm having. I don't know yet, but we are starting to get some raindrops again. So definitely clouds moving back in. However, over there, the sky's blue, right? Over that way. But if you look right behind me, let's get it up in the air. It's not dark clouds, but there's a drop here and there. You can see them on my shirt. Yeah, so we're going to hurry.
Got to get that duskin pouch out too.
Oh yeah, there's more than one. Don't eat that.
Don't eat this.
It's not extra flavoring.
It's an unpleasant surprise.
All right. Oh, that's looking good down there. And So that's one of those build it as you go. Ooh, I think you're going to be steaming here soon. Okay, it's starting to rain a little bit more. We might have to bail and go down under the tarps and finish making our dinner, but Stitch is going to heat his water up. But I did want to show you what I'm thinking of having. So, got a summer sausage. Oh, look at all that sausage. And I did get some cheese. I'm not going to eat a lot of that, but extra sharp cheddar cheese. Ooh, sounds like that's done. All right. Well, okay. Yeah, more. It's not coming down hard, but it's starting to get a little steady. But it's not supposed to last.
Yeah, but it's actually kind of sleet.
Yeah, it is kind of, isn't it? So, as a dehydrated meal, just gonna add water and then put it. He's got a little pack that he's gonna put it in to let it cook in there or rehydrate in there and keep it warm because it is getting a little chillier. But you see drops of rain all over my shirt and my pants.
Yeah, Tony, so I use this insulated pack. It helps keep it warm while it's steeping, and this is a two-part thing. We're going to see how that turns out. I may have had too much water in there. And then it just seals up.
Big Sky International.
Big Sky. You get it from Garage Grown Gear, probably other places too, but that's where I got mine from. And it works really great for day hikes if Mrs. Stitch and I decide to go do a nice long, 10-miler or something like that. I'll cook up some small breakfast burritos.
Yeah.
Wrap them. They're preheated in the oven, and I just slip them in here, put them in my pack, and we stop for a break to eat something, and warm burritos.
Nice. All right, so this is what I'm having. This is that summer sausage. Primo. I've never had that brand. Huh. All right, so Stitch is packing up his stuff, his little stove and stuff, because here's that cheddar cheese. Now I'm going to cut that with this is a Leatherman Signal. Okay, so Alpine Warrior had sent me that a couple of years ago, and I
subscribe to Alpine Warrior.
Absolutely. So I had gotten this and kept it in the box for almost 2 years, and I just got it out recently, but it's got a nice blade on there, and that's what I'm going to use to open up my summer sausage and then give it a eat, because I'm getting hungry. I really didn't eat much today.
Well, I had a walking tamale.
Oh, right.
Yeah, that was about it, really.
I don't think I ate anything.
Hey, we're fat men, fat old men. We don't probably avoid eating anyway.
Right. I wonder if this is a good spot to put the, because you have your bag there for what's ground earth sack called?
Earth sack, yeah.
Yeah.
For a place to hang.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
Although ordinarily I hang my food away from where I cook my food.
Oh, okay.
So.
All right. Well,
so no, that's a bad idea.
Right.
As far as how I operate.
Oh, maybe I should just clip the end of this thing off. This is my right hand. Oh, yeah. There we go. Oh, look at that. That's looking good. All right, so I'm going to eat this whole summer sausage because I got to throw this trash in the trash bag, and I can't store this because dummy me forgot a Ziploc bag for my trash. So the cheese I'm not even going to open, so we'll have to do that on another video. All right, but I think this is going to be plenty for me to eat anyhow. All right, well, Stitches is almost done.
I'm adding the polenta. Plenty of polenta.
Is that thunder we're hearing in the distance?
It is.
Oh.
Well, it was raining here just a minute ago, so whatever it is, it's getting bigger
Oh,
somewhere else, which is good.
that's looking delicious in there.
Yeah, I'll give it a stir. I'm going to save this.
Okay.
So this is a Tuscan beef stew and Italian polenta. So it's combo. I had to cook the polenta and this, and then you put it all together. And what do you got? You got Tuscan beef stew and Italian polenta.
Yum.
Oh yeah, it looks good. Looks like it hydrated up nicely.
You've never had this one
I
before?
have not had this. I love Packet Gourmet though. All their stuff is great.
Mm-hmm.
I just haven't. Actually, most of the camps I haven't. Yeah, I've been cooking real food.
Right.
So I've opted to
Well,
give this a go. Yeah, I think everything is well mixed.
oh yeah, that looks really good. Oh, look at that.
All right, hang on.
Oh, first bite.
That's good eating.
That looks like good eating.
That was pretty darn good.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I know I've had, well, you sent me that a couple of them packets before, and I had
sent
them.
You a whole
I know.
grown gear
Box.
tester box.
Yeah, and I loved building the meals.
Mm.
Sounds perfect. Oh, maybe we got to hurry up before it get caught in a thunderstorm. But I don't hear that thunder anymore. Yeah, true. All right, now I'm going to get back to eating my summer sausage.
Oh, great, Jay. Well, I'm glad we did ate when we ate because it's going to get
Nasty, maybe.
no, just dark.
Dark. Right. All right, we're just making, well, I came down early. Stitch is still finishing up eating up there, so I left my stuff with him, and he's going to stuff it in the earthen sack and then take it out that way. So you want to build kind of, he was explaining to me in like areas like this where you've got potential bears, you want to take and kind of do a pyramid. Like, so at the top of the pyramid's where you camp, and then you go this way, and then that's where you cook and eat, and then go this way across the bottom, and that's where you would store all of your stuff, and then walk back to camp. All right, so build a big triangle. So we've got enough room for that, and yeah, sun's going down. But like I said, it's off and on spitting. It hasn't been raining at all now, so I'm glad I did put the tarp up. But I'm getting cold. So it was 58 a minute ago, right before we walked up to eat. I'm not sure what it is now, but it's getting down to 40. Brr, and we're close to water. That always makes it a little colder. Close to water. Oh, there's a tarp. Oh, very cool. All right, talk to you in a bit. Yeah, Stitch's tarp is a Dyneema tarp, very light, but I love that camo. I'm not sure, probably should have asked him if that is a Duthchware tarp as well, that I'm not sure of, but you can see how he has it pitched. He's gonna be sleeping right in there, and I'm gonna be right over there. You can see I've got mine kind of pitched down just in case of the rain, but also to block the wind. Very cool. Then I've got it kind of what you would call, oh, I guess this is what you would call porch mode. So you can see my tarp comes up on an angle, gets to the ridge line, and then goes straight out that way, because I want to be able to look out that way in the morning, kind of see out there. But if it gets too windy, I will have to drop those, which is very easy to do. I just drop that one lower on the tree, and see there, I just untie that, drop it down. That'll be kind of like a stake right out there. And then the other one, I've got, just pull the trekking pole out, and then where I've got the trucker hitch adjustment, I'll just pull that all the way down to the stake, and the stake can stay in the same place that it's at. And then I've even got the doors, I've got them opened up on this side right here, but so I can pull these closed, kind of block it off in the front as well for wind. Ooh, the top of that tarp's wet. So we're back to camp. Stitch is back. He's bundled up over there. He just told me it's 53 degrees, so temperature's dropping. It's a good thing I put this jacket on. All right, I might go sit on the hammock for a bit and get warmed up. All right, Stitch is back. He's got his chair out on this trail. Hey, Stitch.
Hello.
So you found a spot, good spot for the bag?
For the bag?
Yeah,
down a ways.
Yeah, I was telling him about the building a triangle with the, you know, how you were saying.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's not. It's more of a mindset than a, formulaic thing.
Looking awful comfortable in your chair there.
Reasonably comfortable.
Yeah.
This is the firmest piece of ground. I think this used to be like used as a road.
Maybe
long enough ago that this is, got packed down. So
yeah.
But if I try to stick it over there,
sinks.
Yeah. Just
so that camo tarp right there. So that is not a Duthchware, or is it a Duthchware?
No, that's a Hammock Gear.
Hammock Gear.
Yeah.
By Dyneema, or it's Dyneema?
It's a Dyneema. That's
Hammock
the
Gear.
It's kind of standard tarp with doors.
Mm-hmm. Oh, nice.
Although the doors are pulled back right now. So.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's
a 12
I don't
foot?
think we're going to get it, although I'm not quite. There is clouds and stuff.
Yeah.
But
it's kind of
up there. Yeah, just kind of a high overcast.
Yeah. But I haven't heard any more thunder, so that's good.
Yeah. I approve.
You approve?
Well, what did I say it was? 53?
53.
Maybe. I don't know.
Yeah.
I could go check real quick.
Yeah.
That would require me
To get up and to move.
to get up and move.
Yeah,
I don't want to
I'm
get
thinking
up and move.
the thermometer, where is it at? Is it on the
Oh, it's hanging off of my table.
off the table? Oh, okay, I see it over there. Yep, still 53.
Okay, so it was 53. All right.
I hope I didn't.
Well, in the morning, I'll let you know
Yeah,
what we got down to.
true.
Really, I do yeah, that's why I brought I like having it. It gives you the ability to gauge if the clothes that you brought, layers and things, if they performed
True.
at whatever temperature, and then you can note what those.
So far, putting this back on, the puffy jacket, I'm good. But sitting up there while we were eating, I was starting to shiver.
Yeah, well, we had a little breeze coming in.
Yeah.
It was kind of sleeting on us a little bit.
Yep.
I think I'm maxed out, though, sadly.
Yeah.
So I'll reach a point where I have to
get in the hammock.
Yeah, if I start moving around, if I'm just sitting around.
Right. Yeah. So it looks a lot lighter in the camera than it actually is. So that's our setup. That's where we're going to be sleeping. And I think I'm going to hang out with Stitch for a little bit here. And then I think if it gets much colder, I'm going to have to climb in my hammock.
I know.
And get on.
You don't have any thermals or anything, though?
No, I don't have any thermals. So I just got this single layer pants. But it should be good.
Yeah. But it's only what? It's about 6:30.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. No, it's going to get dark. Yep.
And we're not going to have a campfire or anything like that. I don't, unless I'm in a campsite with a fire ring, I don't.
Right.
I don't like to.
Right.
Have fires, or it can be an established one, but for the most part, I just avoid them.
No, me too. I'm the same way. All right.
They're kind of stinky.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'll talk to you in a bit. It's much later. It's finally getting dark enough, but I don't know if you can hear it, but there's raindrops coming again, hitting off the tarp. Usually if it only says 5% chance of rain, I usually don't put my tarp up all the time. And I've never gotten caught in the rain yet, but good thing we put it up because I wanted you guys to see how it's set up. The last couple of videos I haven't done that. But Stitch just said he was going over to climb in the hammock. It is down, like we said earlier, 53. It's dropping even more. I don't want to walk over there and check the thermometer. And yeah, but let me get situated here and I'll talk to you when I'm in the hammock. And we'll say goodnight to Stitch too. And then we'll see you in the morning. But I got to get all set up. All right. Which way did I think I would do my head? I think I'm going to lay with my head at this end. Yeah, because that's more open and I can see out that way a little better. Because I want to catch the view in the morning. I think that's going to be awesome. All right, well, let me get busy. Okay, we are in our hammocks. Stitch, you over there?
I am.
Ah, I hear you.
I'm cozy.
You're cozy. Yeah. What? Hey, it was 53 degrees when we looked earlier. Did you check before you got in your hammock?
Yeah, it was 51. So
51, okay. So it is definitely
not bad at
dropping.
all.
But how are you liking the chameleon so far? Well, I mean, you've laid in it before, but
Yeah, I've laid in it. I can give you a better
update in the
readout
morning.
In the morning.
Yeah. All right.
I think I've got. Yeah, I think it's. I'm feeling warm.
Well, that's good.
Got that. But
Yeah.
again, it's 51. So.
Yeah. And the breeze, it comes and it goes. And
Yeah, we're kind of down like a bit of a valley, so the colder air will just start sinking, and there's going to be a breeze associated with that.
yeah. Now I can just barely hear that stream down there, that creek, but I can hear it.
All I can hear is a jet airplane flying over.
Oh, airplane flying over. I know. Yeah, I can hear that one too. All right. All right. Well, I think I'm going to hit go to sleep or call lights out. What do you think?
Well, it's okay. What time is it, I wonder?
I don't know.
Can't see. Wait, hang on. Oh yeah, 7:30.
Oh, it's only 7:30.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Well, we got nothing better to do.
Right.
It's dark.
Yeah.
We didn't really want to have a campfire, although campfire is a good way to
Kill time.
Yeah, stay. And, it was kind of getting chilly. You didn't bring your stool, so there wasn't a comfortable place just to sit and hang out.
Yeah. But I am getting tired, though.
It's dark.
Yeah.
We just run out of fun things to do and light to do it with.
Well, we were sitting around, I'm sitting on my hammock looking out, and we were standing over there by that rock there again for a little while. That was pretty cool. But I think it's time. I think I am going to go to sleep. I'm getting tired, but I do have my down puffy, and it's warm. So we'll see how it makes out overnight.
Yeah, hopefully. Well, it seemed to work well for you last night, although you said you were getting a little cold.
Yeah, just a little chilly, but then I positioned myself a little bit different, and then I got warmed up pretty good. But I think they were calling for 40 degrees tonight, or low 50s. Well, we're already in low 50s.
I thought it was mid 40s.
Oh, mid 40s? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
we'll find out if this 40-degree rated hammock.
Yeah, that's true. And that's that chameleon. That's his chameleon, sewn in underquilt, 40 degree. hammock with sewn in underquilt. All right. Well, I don't want to jibber jabber too long. I'm going to go ahead and say lights out, and we'll see you in the morning. But Stitch, good night.
Good night, Tony. Sweet dreams.
You have sweet dreams too, and enjoy your new hammock.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, okay. Lights out. We'll see you in the morning. Unless something else happens throughout the night that I think is good enough to bring you on about, I'll see you in the morning. All right. Lights out. Good night. I don't know if you can hear that squirrel. That's a squirrel. Ooh, got a hat here. Oh. Well, good morning. I'm not going to get up yet. I just wanted you to hear that squirrel. That's pretty wild. All right, I'm going back to bed for a little bit. Talk to you in a bit. All right, well, good morning. So Stitch went for a little hike. So I'm not ready for a hike. I'm ready for coffee. All right, so this is the fire maple table. It is a little table and a stand. I didn't set it up yesterday because I wasn't planning on cooking my meal down here, but I can make hot water down here, that's for sure. So this is the top right there, and then you got 3 legs. I'll go ahead and get them put together, get my little titanium stove out, and I don't know if I need the wind guard. It's not really windy right now, which is cool. Did you hear all them squirrels this morning? Oh my goodness. I've never heard squirrels like that before. All right, well, let me get this table set up and get heating some water up. I need something warm. Oh, it's chilly. Okay, so I got the table put together. Again, this is a fire maple table. I've never had one before. I got one recently. It works out so good. It's very light. But I'm going to go ahead and fire this up. Give it a turn. Get the gas going. Oh, my lighter work. Oh, there we go. I'm going to have to get a new one of those. All right, so I'm going to put some water in my cup. Put that on. That should be plenty. Oh, yeah, the squirrels, they were really chirping. I don't know if we got anything on our game cam down there. We're going to have to check that out in a little while. Get that up here, but let me get the handles pulled out. Okay, now I've got my Mr. 2.0 cup. We're gonna put it in this because this is insulated, so it'll keep it warmer longer. Oh yeah. Put the lid on it. Okay, now we just gotta wait till it heats up. Oh, I should get back under my under my top quilt. Oh, my hand's cold. Oh, it's steaming. So I have got an instant coffee. This is a Swift instant coffee here. I'm just going to use that for my coffee. A lot of times I like to do a pour over, but doing a backpacking trip like this, hiking and spending the night at 10,000 feet, I did have a headache most of the night last night laying in here, and that's just altitude. Last time Stitch and I camped, same thing occurred. But, oh, let me turn this off before it boils over. Oh, that's good. All right. Well, Stitch should be back here pretty soon, and then I want to find out from him what the temperature got down to last night, because it was chilly. Oh, that hot water is going to be nice and warm. Oh, can't wait to get that in me, because I think it got down less than 40. Just the feel of it. So give this pour in there. Oh, do I have anything to stir with? Ah, a little stick. All right. Oh, I just dumped it all over. Oh, that should be enough. Got it on my cup handle. This stuff's really, really fine. Do I want to put 2 in there? No, I don't think I need 2. All right, well, I'm going to let this cool off for a bit and then let it sit here, get some of this stuff put away, and then, boy, it's really, really nice up here. Love seeing all the bark on the pines, hearing the squirrels. One thing I didn't hear any birds this morning, which back in PA, you always hear birds and stuff. So really great to experience different locations and states and elevations and altitude, because I'm usually at 546 feet above sea level. Here, we're at 10,000 feet. All right, well, let me get this put away here. I'll talk to you in a bit. Stitch is back from his walk, and he's got his chair set up over here, and he's making his coffee this morning. Oh, you got a nice little setup here.
Cozy.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Oh, that coffee's stirring. Let's turn around and look at this view he's got.
Interesting. I'm using Alpine Start.
Oh, instant coffee, Alpine Start. Dirty chai latte.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, that looks good.
With soy milk, that's the only downside.
Okay.
I'm not a soy boy.
Not a soy boy.
No.
Oh.
But, yeah. I don't know, I bought a couple of them just to try, because, you know, you're always out there.
Yeah.
You've given me some of that, what's the other?
Sizzle is one that I have.
Yeah. Which is fine. I mean,
yeah.
When you get right down to it, if you just need coffee, it's fine.
It's fine. Oh, what did the temperature get down to last night?
It was, let me check. It's currently 37.
Okay. No wonder I'm chilly.
Hang on. 35.
35. Oh.
So, Duthchware, congrats.
Yeah.
You gave me a 40-degree underquilt that kept me warm below 40 degrees. I don't know how much warmer or how much colder I could get. Right. I did have to put this alpha fleece on last night. I did get cold enough to put that. Otherwise, I just had a sun hoodie on. Oh. And then I had this jacket laying next to me in case it got colder, but I never actually had to put it on. So.
That's good. I'm going to spin around and look at this view. It doesn't get any better than that. Wow.
Well, I think if I moved over there, it would be better. I didn't want to go that far.
Yeah, no, it is a straight shot.
You may want to catch some.
Let me
walk up there just to get the sun coming off the cliff right
there. Yeah, let's do that. Oh. What? Yeah. Okay. It is a better view up here. Oh my goodness, look at that. Oh, wow. I wonder if our game cam's got anything. I might walk down there and check it. All right, I'm going to go down and collect the game cam. Stitch is going to get some water and run it through the Sawyer squeeze. He's out of water, needs a little bit for making his breakfast. So I'm going to just walk down here and get the game cam quick. I hope we got something. Stitch is scooping water in a sewn bag. We'll show you it up there at camp because he's going to run it through the Sawyer squeeze and get it into a bottle. Oh, that's making almost a whole liter.
That'll probably be good, Tony.
Yeah.
All right. For those of you that have used these bags and a Sawyer squeeze, skip through this part. Otherwise, this is a sewn. I like it because I can unclap the top and scoop. Whereas normally you might just take a bottle and try to stick it in a stream, and sometimes you can't get it. So I kind of like this. For the Sawyer squeeze itself, it connects to this character here. Like so. All right, good and tight. Now you'll notice once I get this bottle set up that if I was trying to connect these two, it's not going to work.
Right.
So you'll see some people just kind of hold it on there and do that. You can buy a tiny little coupler guy, I think, that actually is an adapter, and this thing works pretty sweet for what you're trying to do. And then probably put it easier to put it on the bottle first. Right. Normally the bottle's empty.
Right.
Yeah. And then just let her rip. So you can hang it and let it gravity feed.
Right.
Or give her a
squeeze.
Give her a squeeze, and looky, there she goes. It's almost, yeah, it's a weird camera angle because it's not peeing.
Right. So I did a Sawyer squeeze video. One of my first ones I ever did was I went up to that mountain pond. It's a little pond that I just did a video on, but I did the Sawyer squeeze demo and showed the different ways of using it. But a lot of people that do through hiking and stuff like that, they don't have a way of getting any, like carrying a lot of water with them. So that's where the Sawyer squeeze comes in handy, because the water I did was brown and came out clear.
Yep.
Oh, that's looking good. So Stitch is gonna get some extra water here and make his breakfast. What are you having?
I don't know yet.
Okay. We'll check back. Well, back from getting the game cam, and we didn't get anything except for walking up to get it. So that was a great spot, I thought. I thought we would have at least something, but yeah, nothing. It's so hard just doing it for one night and not really knowing the area. But oh well, we'll get something eventually. Again, yep. But I am gonna sit here and drink my coffee. I'm gonna check with Stitch again, see what he's eating. He's getting his water heated up there right now. It's almost done. Then he's gonna make breakfast and another cup of coffee. He's got 2 cups. I'm just gonna do one. Oh, it's still hot. That's a good cup of coffee. Ooh, look at that. Mr. 2.0. Lisa, Mrs. 2.0, has one too. Our daughter got us these cups, or made them. Oh, very good. All right, well, I'm going to get things gathered up still, get things put away, and then I will, I might start breaking down just a couple things just so I'm a little bit more ready while he's making his breakfast.
We got a boil.
Oh, nice.
Time to do the rest of the business. I don't know. What's it say?
It says,
You're the one reading it.
polenta with pork sausage.
Yeah, as if I didn't get enough polenta last night.
Plenty of plena.
Yep, plenty of polenta.
All right.
We'll give this a stir. And then stick it in the cozy. Doesn't look at that. I mean, it looks pretty soupy, so we'll come back and see what it looks like later. But
sounds good.
gotta stir.
Gotta stir, put it away, let it sit there and marinate and puff up.
Yeah. These are good meals, though. I think I said that last night.
Yeah.
But pretty good.
All right,
I remember you once doing a video where you did this and you decided to put it in your jacket and then you didn't close it correctly, so it spilled all over you.
Yeah,
it smelled like whatever you were eating.
It was a lasagna, I think. It was a Mountain House meal. Yeah.
All right, 10 minutes there. Time. Okay. Coffee time. Second coffee time. Why not?
Same one?
Same one.
All right. That's good.
I probably could have pulled something out, but
nah.
I think I have some of those sizzles that you gave me. I think I have some Vias from Starbucks. They're Colombian ones. They're pretty good.
Yeah.
They're pretty consistent.
All right, we're all finished with camp and everything's all been cleaned up, leave no trace. Stitch, this was an amazing camp.
Yeah, I'm glad you made it up here. Yeah.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful spot. So we weren't sure if we were going to find a spot with all the widow makers around, but came back to this spot and it ended up perfect.
Apparently we didn't get widow made.
Which is a good thing. Yeah. I know Miss 2.0 and Miss Stitch would be happy not to be widows. Absolutely. Yeah. The view this morning of that rock face in the background, I don't know if you can really see it that good, is really cool to wake up to this morning. The running water was awesome. And I think we had a spectacular time. I know I did. And
yeah, no, it was good.
Yeah.
Got to try out that Duthchware chameleon with the sewn-in quilt, and I was very satisfied with it. Very comfortable. 40-degree quilt, and I was comfortable at least down to 35 because that's what that's what my little thermometer said from last night. So
we'll have to give
good proof.
Give Dutch a thumbs up on that one. Yeah. All right. Well, I think there's only one thing left to do. I can't talk because I'm still chilly. Is cue the music. Am I doing it or are you doing it?
You can do it.
I can do it? All right. Yeah. There it is. All right. Well, remember, it's just one adventure at a time. If you can't get out and have your own adventure, keep coming along with me and sometimes Stitch. All right. Well, for now, I think we got to hike out of here.
Yeah, we do.
So,
sure you don't want to collect some video of us hiking out?
Maybe I might do a little thing in the past, but well, anyhow, I will say if you like this video, hit that like button. It really, really helps. Maybe also the subscribe button, a notification button, and well, for now, I think it's time to go.
Time to go.
So Tony and Stitch 2.0 out. Stitch, wait for me. All right. Well, hey, Stitch, wait for me. Oh, there he goes. He's running. Oh, wait. All right. Well, I'll meet you at the car. Oh, this is pretty out here. All right. See you guys on the next random adventure.